Hey, hey, how are you? This is Kevette Kane, your financial liberation expert, coming at you live with some community Q&A, a little story time. I actually just want to answer a question for you, a very basic question, but something that many people might ask and not really understand. What is a financial advisor? Who is a financial advisor? And when do you need one? So, a financial advisor is a person who provides financial information to you. A financial advisor, I'm going to read from Google the definition. It says a financial advisor or financial advisor is a professional who provides financial services to clients based on their financial situation. In many countries, financial advisors must complete specific training and be registered with a regulatory body in order to provide advice. And that comes from Wikipedia. And that's exactly correct. A financial advisor is someone who provides financial advice. So, who is that? Well, those are folks who deal with, financial lending. So you've got your lenders, whether they're mortgage lenders or financiers, bank lenders. We've got our folks who help you with your homes, mortgages, and getting your home life together, which is realtors. Realtors are financial advisors because they're giving you guidance on making a major financial purchase. Life insurance agents are financial advisors because they guide you through the process of understanding, how can you qualify for this policy that's going to cover you financially. It's going to provide what you need in terms of financial relief in case of a major, incident, death, or even injury, because there are living benefits to life insurance as well. We'll talk about that in another video. But I want you to think about it like this. Think about your financial advisor like your doctor. You ask somebody what they do and they say, I'm a doctor. Okay, well, you don't really know what they do because they haven't spoken specifically to you. Now, if they tell you I'm a chiropractor, or they say I'm a pediatrician, or they say I'm a gynecologist, obstetrician, if they say I'm a dentist, then you know what kind of doctor they are. So the same thing applies to your financial advisor. If you're asking someone, what financial advisor do I need to go see? Well, it depends on what your issue is. What questions do you have? What answers do you need? It's the same thing. If you've got a child who needs to go to the doctor, you're going to take them to a pediatrician. If you've got an elderly person who needs to go to the doctors, you're probably going to take them to geriatrics. And so the same thing with financial advisors. When you need investment advice, you want to go to an investment manager. When you need to set up a new life insurance policy or to understand how life insurance works, you speak with a life insurance agent. Excuse me. And so that is kind of how it works, and the same thing applies with when do you see a financial advisor? You need to see a financial advisor the same way you see your doctor. When you have an issue in the area of concern, that's when you need to go see that financial advisor. So if you have a broken bone, then you're going to go to an orthopedic surgeon to make sure that your bones heal properly, they get set back. And if you need to have surgery, they're going to give you that as well. Same thing applies here. If you need someone to, like me, I'm a life insurance agent. I'm a licensed life and health insurance agent in the DMV. And so if you would need to get some life insurance or health insurance, then you would contact me and we would talk about what your options are for policy, what your qualifications are, including your health and your age and your financial circumstances, depending on how much premium you want to pay on a monthly or annual basis. And that would, also be determined by how much benefits you want to get. And so, being able to look at those intricate things and identifying what are the answers that you need to the questions that you have. And you also want to take a look at, stepping back for a moment from just the specialty areas. When you're dealing with a general financial advisor, it's kind of like dealing with your general practitioner. or your primary care physician. When you talk to someone about general finances, you're talking about, family planning, you're talking about your personal financial planning. But you want to go and see, someone specifically, a business consultant, about your business planning, and, a business financial advisor, someone who is familiar with, what is the ins and outs, the structures of business. When you need to deal with someone who's going to manage your taxes, you're going to deal with a CPA, someone who needs to track your accounting. That is absolutely the specialty areas. Another specialty area that you want to focus in on. But you want to see a general practitioner or a general financial advisor who would be your financial planner, someone who is going to go over your basic budget with you, do a full financial review. And if you don't know what that is, you can reach to me on MariMoreLife.com and set up a clarity consultation, a clarity connection, so that I can explain to you what that full financial review actually looks like. What should be included in that full financial review, and how does it apply to you? And how often should you have one? Once a year, minimum. Just like you need to see your general practitioner, you need to see your doctor for preventive medicine at least once a year, twice a year, if you're really on top of it. And same thing with your money. You can see your general financial advisor twice a year in order to be able to, make sure that you're managing things properly, and so that you're able to keep your money flowing well. You want to keep that abundance flow that I talk about all the time. And so, reach out to me if you want to get more information about what you need to do in that general review when you come back to see your financial advisor. And I'm, obviously at Mari Moore Life, we're offering those services where you're able to get or receive the financial review on an annual basis, as well as to become a member of MariMoreLife.com and receive your accountability checkups on a monthly basis. And that's where we're helping to support you in building a good, strong financial routine. So take a look at the website. You can also book that clarity connection and be able to, speak with me about, what are the things that you're interested in looking at. What areas of your finance are the most concerned to you? What answers do you need to the questions that you have? And I'll be more than happy to provide those answers to you. So that is who your financial advisor is. Make sure that you're, conscious of that, and that you're scheduling time every month to do your own financial review, just like you want to make sure you're doing your health review. You want to make sure that you're paying attention as your doctor advises you to your sugar and your heart rate, and that you're, getting plenty of exercise, and that you're eating well. Same thing with your finances. You want to make sure that you're doing your monthly budget, and that you've got your credit in check and your cash flow, and all the different areas that are so significant to building that strong foundation for your financial future. So feel free to reach out to me again at MariMoreLife.com. Thank you so much for taking this mindful money moment with me for some community Q&A, and I'll be back with another story time. I look forward to seeing you then. You guys have a great day. Take care.